the place where my heart resides. Even now, I can remember when the plane hit the tarmac. My ears were plugged from the descent, so my grandmother gave me a piece of gum. I'd been on a plane before, but never to this place, and I couldn't remember any of the other plane trips because I'd been too young. This place was going to be different than any place I had ever been. I remember seeing the skyscrapers and the green statue from the air as we prepared to land. New York City. My grandparents took me there the summer I was 9 years old. The intention of the trip was to attend a family wedding across the river, but my grandparents decided to stay a few extra days and immerse me in the culture of New York. I remember being in the West Village and seeing the Tiles of America, a 9/11 memorial, and my grandmother's tears. I remember riding around the city in a bicycle taxi and the beating sun on my face. I remember the ferry ride in New York Harbor and the water that sprayed my hand as I reached down to touch it. I remember seeing a show on Broadway and the excitement in my eyes. Even though I was not even 10 years old, I realized that there was something special about New York. It was a place that made me and my youthful soul feel happy unlike any other place had before. After that first trip, I didn't return for 4 years. I was older this time and I began to realize new things. I realized that New York was a place where someone could chase their dreams. It was a place where love has no boundaries. It was a place where you could hear 27 different languages being spoken before lunch. It was a place where everyone seemed to have a place. It was another 3 years until I returned again, more eager than ever before to learn more about the place I loved. I walked across the Brooklyn Bridge at sunset and realized then how people from all walks of life can come together to celebrate the world's beauty. 9 months later, I returned for the 4th time. As my dad and I sat on bleachers in Times Square, I realized that even among chaos, there is hope. New York City made me believe that a place can have special meaning to someone. I believe a place can shape you and your beliefs. I have a friend that dreams of the serene mountains of Montana, while another longs for the alluring beaches of Florida, and one yearns for the historic streets of Venice. Because of New York, my special place, I believe in dreaming. I believe in the importance of culture and history. I believe in listening to and accepting others for who they are. I believe in finding beauty in everyone and everything. I believe that the world is made up of billions of different people and that each one of them has a story to tell. New York City made me believe these things. It is the place where my heart resides. I wish for everyone to find their place.